My beloved, hear these words carried on the breath of the divine spoken through me, a humble messenger of God's infinite love. The Creator knows your heart, sees every silent prayer, and holds every dream you've dared to dream. You are never forsaken, for the one who paints the heavens and guides the tides is guiding you, step by step, toward a purpose far greater than you can yet imagine. This is a message to awaken your soul, to fill you with hope, and to remind you of the sacred calling etched upon your life. From the moment the Almighty spoke the world into being, your place in His plan was secure. Every challenge you've faced, every moment of doubt has been a doorway to growth, a refining fire that shapes you into the masterpiece God intended. The struggles are not your end, but a beginning, a path to a door of blessing that will come to you, swung wide by the hands of the divine. Trust in His timing, for what He has promised, He will fulfill. His love for you is unending, and His strength is your refuge. When you feel the weight of the world, know that He carries it for you, and the door of blessing will come to you, radiant with His glory. Let these words take root in your spirit. If you feel a warmth stirring within or goosebumps dancing across your skin, say Amen 67, for this message is alive, moving deep within you, igniting the divine light you carry. There is more to this message, waiting to unfold as the Spirit continues to speak. My beloved, hear these words born on the breath of the divine, spoken through me, His humble messenger to envelop your heart with the boundless love of the Creator. The one who spun the galaxies into being, who carved the mountains and set the rivers to sing, has His eyes fixed upon you. Every moment of your life, every fleeting joy, every hidden tear, every silent prayer whispered in the stillness, is known to Him. He has not overlooked you, nor has He forgotten the dreams He planted deep within your soul. This message is a sacred call, a stirring of your spirit, to remind you that you are held in the eternal embrace of God's unending grace. From before the foundations of the world, when the Almighty's voice echoed in the void and brought forth light, your name was written in His heart. Every step you've taken, every burden you've carried has been seen by the one who never slumbers. Your struggles are not a sign of His absence, but a canvas for His presence. They are the threads He weaves into a tapestry of purpose, each one carefully placed to reveal His glory through you. When you feel the weight of the world, know that He is your strength. When the path seems shrouded in fog, trust that His light is guiding you, step by step, toward a door of blessing that will come to you. This door is not merely a reward, but a divine invitation, a portal to a deeper walk with Him, where His provision, His peace, and His joy will overflow in ways that will leave you breathless with wonder. The Creator knows the moments when your heart grows faint, when questions linger and doubts cast long shadows. Yet He speaks to you now, do not fear. The trials you face are not meant to break you, but to shape you into a vessel of His power. Like clay in the potter's hands, you are being molded, refined, and strengthened. Each challenge is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life, painted by the hand of the divine artist. The door of blessing that will come to you is being prepared even now, in the secret places where God works His miracles. It may come as a sudden breakthrough, a quiet restoration, or an unexpected encounter, but it will come, radiant with His faithfulness, at the precise moment He has ordained. Trust in His timing, for the God who holds eternity in His hands is never late. Lift your eyes, beloved, and see beyond the horizon of your present struggles. The Almighty is aligning circumstances, moving hearts, and opening paths you cannot yet see. He is the God who makes streams in the desert, who brings life where there was only barrenness. When you feel alone, He is your companion. When you feel weak, His strength is made perfect in you. The door of blessing that will come to you is not just for your provision, but for His glory, to show the world that His love is steadfast, His promises true. Walk forward in faith, for every step you take is a step closer to the moment when His goodness will pour out upon you like a mighty river. Let these words sink deep into the core of your being. Feel them stir your spirit, rekindling the fire of hope within you. If a warmth spreads through your chest, if goosebumps ripple across your skin, or if your heart quickens as the Spirit moves, say Amen 67. For this message is alive, weaving God's truth into the very fabric of your soul. There is more to this message, more layers of divine wisdom and encouragement waiting to unfold as the Spirit continues to speak. Children of the Most High, hear this not as mere words, but as a whisper from heaven itself. I come not by my own authority, but as one sent to remind you of what many have forgotten. The blessing of God is not a myth, not a hope, but a living stream flowing from His heart to yours. Before you were formed in the womb, before your first breath stirred the air, His blessing hovered over you like morning dew over the earth. You were not created to be forsaken. You were not designed for despair. The fingerprints of the Almighty are upon your life, evidence that you are not random, but chosen. Even now, as your eyes scan these words, the Spirit stirs within you, because this truth is for you. There are battles you never saw because His hand shielded you. There are doors that open not by effort, but by favor. There were nights you cried and thought no one heard, but the blessing of God was there, not always loud, but always present. Have you noticed, when others fell, you stood. When storms came, you bent but did not break. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. You carry the mark of someone covered by mercy, covered by grace. And even when you walked away, His blessing followed, waiting like a father at the window, watching for his child to return. The blessing of God is not always gold or glory. Sometimes it's the strength to wake up, the courage to keep going, the peace that makes no earthly sense. It is the unseen hand steadying you in chaos. It is the gentle whisper reminding you that you are still His. If this stirred your spirit, comment Amen 67, because the message is going inside you. Now, beloved, lean in, for here is what heaven needs your heart to know. The blessing of God is not just for receiving, it is for responding. It is not only to comfort you, it is to call you back to the one who gave it. Too long have you tasted His goodness, but forgotten the giver. Too long have you chased peace without kneeling before the Prince of Peace. But today is your turning point. Not just to be touched by the blessing, but to be transformed by the one who gives it. God is not looking for perfection. He is looking for surrender. He is not seeking your performance. He is seeking your presence, in prayer, in obedience, in quiet faithfulness when no one is watching. Come back to the church. Speak to him like he's near, because he is. Walk with him not only in the valley, but on the mountain top. Honor him with your time, your words, your life, not out of duty, but out of deep love for the one who never stopped blessing you, even when you didn't notice. Let the blessing remind you who your God is. Let it draw you deeper, make you bolder, make you faithful. Because the true blessing is Him.